Hello everybody, my name is Tubasplat and welcome back to a gaming library video. So, I have not done one of these in, I think, roughly about a year. maybe this is going to be like a yearly kind of thing. Because I checked on the last video, the last game I had added to my library was Soul Calibur 2 Loose on GameCube. Obviously, I've added more games to my library since then. I'm going to apologize immediately right off the bat. It looks like the color correction has no idea what it's doing. So I'm just a rainbow right now. I think it also might just be because I'm right in front of a window. Hang on, let me see if this is going to do me any favors. Yes, it does. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm right in front of a window, so it doesn't know what to do for color correction. So, and I figure, and just from this point forward, I mean, from the last year's video point forward, this is all just going to be on price charting, just because it's the easiest thing instead of pulling every game out like I did in the first round of doing my gaming library videos. So, we left off, I believe last time was Soul Calibur 2, and price charting has added PC games that you can add to your library. So obviousI added The Sims 3, Sims 4, 2, I bought 4 and 3 on release, or maybe not 3, definitely 4, because I was a freshman in college. I'm aging myself. Okay. Sims 2, I bought at a thrift store, and I'm like, I never played it, so why not? And at the time of recording this video, I went to a thrift store yesterday, I think probably the same place I got Sims 2. There was like a box for a complete collection of the first Sims. I guess there was supposed to be 7 discs. There was only 3. So I'm like, nope, never mind. Okay, Last of Us Part 2. I did start to play it. I got about, I think, roughly 8 hours in. I got to where Ellie. No, it was after see, I don't even know her name. The one girl that Ellie runs with, she reveals that she's pregnant. So that's about where I stopped playing. I think I stopped playing Last of Us 2 because I wanted to give it my full undivided attention. The same thing I've been doing with Horizon Zero Dawn right now. I did start to play Horizon at one point, and I think I stopped. I think I wasn't remembering what I was doing. So. And I didn't get that far, so it's not really that big of a deal for me to restart. But Last of Us Part 2, at some point, I think I'll probably go back and play the first game, and then I'll play Part 2 back to back, just like I want to do the same thing with Red Dead Redemption 2, and then play Red Dead 1 again. And then we got All Stars, a cult classic wrestling game that I never played. I remember when it was first announced, I never cared for how the models looked because it looked really cartoony, really arcadey. But that's the point. That was essentially the point of All Stars, that it wasn't designed to be a simulation game. That was instead going to be more of an arcade game. Speaking of more arcade games, a WWF Raw on the Genesis, because I have a Genesis flashback, and yes, I know that's not the real Sega Genesis. So tee off in the comments if you want. I really don't care. Sims 3 World Adventures, I got in the thrift store. Sims 3 Starter Pack, same thing. Marvel Avengers. Oh boy. So Marvel Avengers is a thing that existed. I was in it mostly for the story, and even then that wasn't good. It was really subpar. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't recall if I had Sly Cooper before I added it to my library. I think I may have, but I think I put in just like the regular edition instead of the greatest hits, which I do have. Same thing with 2K18. I don't recall if SmackDown vs. 09 SVR 09 was in my last library video. If it was, I bought it on Amazon at first, and then the listing didn't say it was Greatest Hits Edition, and then I think I found it at a thrift store, maybe a regular edition of it, not Greatest Hits, because regulars or Greatest Hits are worth less than, because I think it's not so much like a re-release of it, it's just, oh, this game won a ton of awards, or it sold, I think it's more of that it sold incredibly well, so, but anyway. I did play some of the Road to WrestleManias in 09, which is another thing, as long as I'm thinking about it right now. I was thinking about it, I don't know what to do, I'm still working on NW2 Campaign Remastered. That's coming. It's taking a very long time. I don't know what to do for Let's Plays afterward, but it dawned on me the other day, and we were talking about it in my Discord server, one of my servers, that we're talking about the Road to WrestleManias, and in WWE 12, the Sheamus line, where he won like every title there was to win, like that should have been a real storyline on TV. I think I'm going to be doing Road to WrestleManias for Let's Plays. So that's going to be interesting to try and pull off, since there's so many Road to WrestleManias within a game, and then each of them are, I'm just going to throw a random ballpark, like 5 hours long maybe. So it's going to be an interesting way to try to record and then release them, I guess. So be on the lookout for that if I do end up doing it, and if I don't, I'm sorry. But it's hard, well, it's not really hard, but for the Road to WrestleManias, I have 09 and 10 on PS2, and then I've got 11, 12, 13 obviously on PS3. 14 had Showcase. I wouldn't do Showcase just because it's just a retelling of prior events that happened on TV. So, because I know, sorry about that. I don't know why my headset does this. If anybody has a Turtle Beach Stealth 300 and it just randomly shuts off on you, is it because it thinks it's being idle or something? Because this happens more frequently than not whenever I'm using it for recording on my computer. It doesn't do it at all whenever I'm on my PS4. Whatever. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about. It's okay. Alright, Watch Dogs Legion. I like the gameplay. I would suggest not using permadeath mode. I mean, that's the way I wanted to use it in the first place, because then you would have more sentimental attachment to your operatives, kind of like similarly to a Nuzlocke in Pokemon. However, there's points, at least for me anyway, where it was just like, and I believe I've talked about it in the Legion Let's Play, but there were some missions where everybody was just dying off, and it's like, they were more or less just numbers to me. I wasn't very sentimental toward them. I didn't have any kind of feeling toward them. Like, if somebody died, it's like, oh, I feel really bad. I did in my first playthrough, and then it just got to a point again where it's like, I'm just failing a mission over and over again, and my operatives are dying, and it's like, okay, well, I need to recruit a spy, a construction worker, XYZ, so again, I wouldn't suggest doing permadeath. Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets, Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince. I'm wanting to play every Harry Potter game on the Wii, because I do have the Wii, system that can play GameCube. I didn't realize that it was only the early editions of the Wii that can play GameCube. I thought all of them could, but apparently not, so I'm lucky in that regard. I have only played the first game fully. I started to play Chamber of Secrets, and I think I might stop playing it because the camera just pisses me off. Like, it's so annoying that the camera moves. Like, you can't, yeah, you can control the camera, but sometimes it just has a mind of its own, and it's just annoying as all hell to deal with. So I might skip Chamber of Secrets. So I was gonna say, where's Prisoner of Azkaban? There it is. So I have all of them. I have Deathly Hallows, I believe part 2. I need part 1, and then I've got them all for the Wii. Okay. I've played the living hell out of Order of the Phoenix. Okay, so Goblet of Fire. I've played them all on the PS2, except for Chamber of Secrets and Sorcerer's Stone on PC. I don't recall. Prisoner of Azkaban, I think, was alright. Goblet of Fire, I played, I believe, on both PS2 and Game Boy. I think for both formats, both systems, it's more of a mission layout instead of an open world like they started to try. Well, they did in the first 3 games, and then they returned to it in Order of the Phoenix. Like, if you're in the mood just to wanting to explore Hogwarts, I would highly recommend playing Order of the Phoenix, because it's a giant open world, and there's so much that you can do. I highly recommend Order of the Phoenix. Half-Blood Prince follows up the same way. It's just the only reason I prefer Order of the Phoenix over Half-Blood Prince is because Half-Blood Prince, I think the camera is more like over the shoulder, and it's like tighter, where you can't really get a grand scheme of seeing a lot of things in it. So, in the world. Ratchet & Clank, Future, Tools of Destruction, and Crack in Time. I have not played any of the Future Saga. I've heard they are very good. I've only played the PS2 games, and I started to play Size Matters on PS2. I never played Secret Agent Clank, but I'm wanting to play the games all the way through. I'm still on Going Commando. I stopped playing and I don't remember why. So yeah. Miles Morales. Wonderful game. Wonderful game. Highly recommend it. Great follow-up. I really, really want Spider-Man 2, though. Let's see. Sonic and the Secret Rings. I found it at a Goodwill store. I started to play it. It's really bizarre. Okay, so the sound effects, like when you're just like navigating the menu, I would really love to see my old roommate Ultizeta play Sonic and the Secret Rings, for one thing, just to see what his opinion on it, because he's more Nintendo than I am, and he's more of a Sonic fan than I am, so I just really wanted to try it because I have not played a Sonic game other than the Genesis flashback in a very long time. I tried to play Heroes on PS2 way back in the day. I didn't think that game was bad. Apparently it's mixed in the community. But Sonic and the Secret Rings, so the sound effects, like when you're just like navigating the menu, is really loud. I don't think that's a me thing. I think it's a design thing. And then when you're doing the tutorial, it's all mission layout. It's not do this, do this, do this, do this, like all in a row. It's literally you have to load up a different mission each time, and it's very annoying, and the music gets very annoying because you just hear the same lyrics for like the same like 5 seconds every time you load in and out of a mission. So that's why I stopped playing Secret Rings. Okay, we're kind of nearing the end here, because I didn't add a lot to my gaming library since the last video. So WrestleMania 18 and 19 on the GameCube. I only got them because I watched a New Legacy Inc. video where they played it, and it looked really fun as hell. I tried to play them, but I have to figure out the controls because they're similar to Day of Reckoning, but they're not quite. So I still got to figure out those games. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Hold on, I got a burp. I'm sorry. Battle for Bikini Bottom. I bought it because I used to have this game back in the day, and I got it because I got the game because I really wanted to play Rehydrated, but the sound is literally for the voice acting, it's literally the same. So to me, it's worth just picking up Battle for Bikini Bottom online for $10, $10, $12, wherever I got it on eBay. It's worth it just for that because, yeah, visually has not aged well, but I don't care. The sounds to me for Bikini Bottom, for whatever reason, are what's important because literally, again, they don't have the same voice actor for Mr. Krabs. It's literally cut and paste voice acting from the original games to the remaster. So that's why I'm sticking with Bikini Bottom. I started to play it, and again, I dropped off. I realize I don't finish a lot of games. Or I buy games and I don't finish them, or I don't play them. So, new Pokemon Snap. I don't know why, I always walk into the expectation that every new Pokemon game is going to have literally all, what are we at, over 950 Pokemon. I keep expecting like each new Pokemon installment, or game anyway, to have all 900 plus Pokemon, and they don't. So yeah, I still haven't finished Snap. I'm really taking my time with it. I only play it like when I really think about it or I have nothing else to do. It's not a bad game by any means. As a photographer, I was heavily interested into this game, and I really enjoy a lot of it. I'm at the volcano. I did the first volcano course, and I believe that's as far as I've gotten with it. I got some really cool shots. I keep wanting to export them on a micro SD card, or export them on a micro SD and then just dump them on Instagram because I'm a photographer. That's what I do. Black. I found it at a used game store, secondhand store. I've heard it's a very underrated game. Black, I don't know anything about it other than it's just a very underrated game that a lot of people should play. And then WCW versus NWO Thunder. I found yesterday at a thrift store. The case is busted. Like, you try to open it and it just falls apart. So. Sorry about that. I haven't played it yet, so because I believe this. I have. Hold on. What other? I forget now. What other WCW games do I have? I think I have. Why can't I find? There it is. I forget what WCW games I have. I have Nitro, I think, versus the World. I have versus the World. Wow, I swear I had Nitro. No, I've got. I don't know. Oh, I swear I had Nitro. Or no, I think it's because I got. I think I have Warzone in a Nitro case, I think. I forget. But, ah well. So that is going to be it for this year's, anyway, spring of 2021, summer 2021 gaming library video. It's definitely an interesting assortment. Oh wait, no, I think I did add these because I did buy the original trilogy before this. Hold on. Yep, okay. Yeah, I bought them. It's just I put in the wrong version of Sly Cooper, the first game. So, where was I? Outro. So that's going to be it for me in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like on this video. And if you want to see more content like this, again, make sure to drop a like. And if you do want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification button. I'm really trying to get different content out there. I'm doing it sporadically. I'm still trying to finish MW2 campaign, since anything that's 2KCW related, it's all backlogged, and I only release new videos. I only release new 2KCW if I'm able to stream RCW. So that's the reason why 2KCW and RCW is not every week, is because I can't guarantee that I'll be able to stream it. It depends on my work schedule. So yeah, again, that's gonna be it. I did all that stuff already, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.